up to do was if I could, excuse me, double tap the power button, it would pause, and then I could double tap the power button and it would start playing again. So that was kind of cool. Working in a factory, I hate pulling my phone out all the time and having to go through everything. But even the double tapping the power button was it didn't work all the time,
I got you.
you know. So
Good. Awesome. Anything to say on this, you guys? Dor?
I'm dog catcher fanatic. I mean, I do believe most are very alike. They all have great features. It's just which ones tweak you kind of thing. And dog catcher to me is just cat's meow, but it's dog catcher.
The cat's meow. Welcome to the dog pound, Sean.
woo woo.
Anything else on the dog catcher before we move on?
Yeah, I'll say I do have once in a while an issue. I'll throw the hand up. Once in a while, certain OGG feeds, it's like I cannot play the file, period, through dog catcher, but I can hold down the file and say play an external player, and it plays just fine.
Huh.
So it isn't perfect. I don't think any of them are perfect.
Right.
Sometimes I delete the media, re-download it, and it works fine. Sometimes I delete it 500 times. It doesn't matter. It doesn't work. But I also like dog catcher seems like it has decent integration with RSS feeds where if you click it in a browser, a fair amount of the time it will open up. It will prompt you, do you want to open this up in dog catcher? And it just immediately adds the feed.
I see. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm still on Pocket Casts myself. I just haven't moved away from it yet.
Hey, whatever works. That's what I say.
Yeah, and they did do a recent update to dog catcher 2. It looks a little bit better visually pleasing, I will say.
Neat. Good one. Thank you for the update, Sean. It was a good
All
review. Let's go and empty the tank now. Anything else you guys got? Let's just put it on the table. Door.
Okay, well, I was going to ask you about, Steve, about Google Latitude on Android, and did it help you tonight? Because, I mean, I was coming here, and I kept wanted to give you updates about how far I was, but you said Google Latitude actually seemed like it did a good job.
Yeah, I mean, I hardly ever use Google Latitude because the thing about Google Latitude is it's got to be on both sides. There's got to be an agreement that you're using it. Otherwise, it's just creepy.
Right.
And so I hope you were okay with me tracking. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay. So when Dor said he's coming down, he's like, I'm an hour away, and I looked on my phone. I'm like, well, I'll just use Latitude. I'll see where he's going, and it literally tracked him in real time. I could see him moving. It seemed perfect, and I'm running around trying to clean my house up a little bit just so these guys don't think I'm a total slob. And I'm like, damn, he's almost here. He's in Plant City, and like I could see where he was. It worked great for me, so
Very cool.
I like it.
Yeah, I used it all week with my family, and I literally just said to my wife, give me your phone, and to my sister-in-law, give me your phone. And I turned it on and enabled it both sides. I don't care. When the trip's over, I'll tell them, here's how you can disable it. But I literally wanted to be able to not call them up and have them miss a call or send a text and have them not know I sent a text.
Do they know you're using it?
Kind of. And I
Sure.
and I literally just pulled up Google Latitude and said, oh, they're over at Space Mountain.
And so it worked for you.
It worked good. And I honestly expected when I was out front of Star Tours to have Sean email me or something telling me to take pictures or something as I was going in.
You know, that's funny because you had sent me the Latitude a couple weeks back, and just the other day I was like, well, let's see where Dora is on there, and I clicked it, and I was just amazed at how big Disney World is, man. I was like,
yeah.
but it was cool. It showed. As a matter of fact, it was after you posted the speeder bike.
Yeah, after that we went back to the wizard hat because we had to get another hat because my son lost his hat.
That's cool. Yeah, like Latitude can be useful. Like I said, just make sure there's consent on both sides, especially for all you stalkers out there.
Yeah.
So
All
does it have all the little roads inside of Disney World in there pretty good then for you to look at?
Well, on my phone, I wouldn't say roads. They had sections cordoned off kind of thing. You know, this is Space Mountain. This is Adventure World. This is Fantasia World, whatever it was called. It's all a blur. Okay, I was really hot.
That sounds cool.
Right.
You got anything else?
And to be honest, the only other apps that I would have any comment on are the ones that, of course, I've been blowing up, like Google Nav. to come down here. I don't trust. I need to get there, kind of thing. I'm using Google
Did
Navigate.
you try Navigon?
Honestly, yes. Everything about the app, fantastic, great, except for I'm in the nav. I go make a phone call or a Haytel or a Mumble or an email, whatever. And then when I go back into the application, it literally on my phone would take 10 to 20 seconds for it to finally get back into the app. And then it didn't get back into turn-by-turn directions. It got into the screen where you pick which route you want to take because it gives you options.
So every time you leave the app,
frustrating.
it exits it, basically?
Basically. And I just have to pop back in and pick what route I am going to take. The highway, the no tolls.
Wow. I think about how many times you get an email or a text or...
Right. Except for that, it was gold. It literally told me, you're approaching this area. There's 5 lanes. You need to be in the left 2 lanes. That's the kind of thing you can't put a price on. I needed it because tonight, taking my father-in-law to a casino, I made a wrong turn. So, yeah.
And the speech is way better on that than Google Nav.
Honestly, Sean, I must be doing something wrong. To me, it's the exact same speech.
Really?
Yeah, I tried to get the voice, and I couldn't figure out how to get it.
Oh man, that sexy cougar voice, that smoker cougar voice is the best, dude. Especially on a long night's drive home.
Okay, on the way home, I'll try to get it working, Sean.
John, let's just take a U-turn right up here, honey.
Does it actually cough too?
No.
Oh, neat. All right, do anything else?
No, that's it. And I just want to thank Steve again for letting me come down and do this show live. And Sean and Eric, I can't thank you for your patience because part of this was my fault.
No, it totally
problem,
was
man.
not Door's fault. I switched to computer today, and I literally waited till they got here practically before I set anything up. It's my fault. So I apologize to everybody who had to wait.
Don't worry about it. I'm good with it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't speak for me, Eric.
Sean's bent.
I got to get up. No, I thought it was kind of funny. It was fine.
Yeah, we got to get all you guys down here one of these days. No, you guys are both going to Ohio Linux Fest, right?
Yep.
Eric?
In September, I'd rather go to Florida, honestly, but no, my plans are to go. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll do a live show from there. How about that?
That'd be cool.
Oh,
Yes. Lala, are you going to
Raise
Ohio
some
Linux
equipment.
Fest?
When is it?
September
September.
28th.
I'll get back to you on that. See, because there are so many days off from work. Like, you're taking off again?
Yeah.
It's a weekend.
I swear they're taking out my lung for a 3rd time. I promise
You guys could switch turns driving up.
Steve's not driving. Are you crazy?
No, I'm just kidding.
that had to sink in because you hit a trauma spot there, right? When I think about flying.
Yeah, because if I drive, we'll be stopping at every forsaken Waffle House in the spot.
Dude, there's so many down here.
Yes, this is
there's
Waffle
another
House
one.
number 105. Off the list, cross.
Let's see how many teeth this waitress has.
Oh. Oh.
All right. Now, I love the Waffle House employees. They have no qualms about talking aloud while they're cooking as if nobody is in the place.
It's awesome, right?
They have no restraint. And they're very nice, too, by the way, I have to add. Okay. Eric, do you have any other apps?
My last app tonight was called Android. Oh man, what's it called? Android Time Card Free, and it's by Jared's Coding Shack.
Jared's Coding Shack.
I love that name.
I really like
Android
the
app.
I really like this app for keeping track of time. You can put your hourly rate in there. Yeah, punch in when you get there, punch out, gives you the total. You can add little descriptions of what you did and also the name of the job, and then it will email you the total and everything about it. It does also have a widget. The widget's a little bit lacking. It basically on the widget it just says I think start and stop or something like that. But as far as the app goes, it says start and done. There's 2 little buttons, nondescript on what they actually are. But
Now, can you export that to different formats, or is it just a
CVS,
Okay.
CSV. Sorry, CVS is.
I know
where-
what you meant. Okay.
That sounds
Yep.
really awesome.
It is. It's really nice.
So
Check
you're
it
using
out.
that on your on-site jobs?
I'm gonna start. I haven't lately. I've been doing a lot of inside in my own shop
Ooh,
jobs.
yeah. By the way, can I interrupt? Because Eric put some shots of his shop up on YouTube, on Google Plus, and it is badass. It's really nice looking, man. I like it.
Yeah, it's coming along. I finally got caught up with work that I could actually spend some time doing some little tweakings and stuff I've been wanting to do in the office.
Eric, let me ask Sean, what do you think about Eric's office setup?
It looks better now.
What was wrong with it?
Than it did it earlier today. No, it looks great. He just had some things out of,
in the wrong order?
The priority of some of his signs were a little messed up, I thought, but,
I didn't spot it, but apparently he's got company names all along the ceiling, like along the walls, close to the ceiling, going around the whole perimeter of the store. And iPhone was right up front, and what was Android over by the bathrooms?
It's by the crappers.
Actually, it's by one crapper and the basement door. So go the crappers. Got Samsung above it.
Did you move it, Eric?
I totally took iPhone down and put up Sony Vaio just because of that.
Sony Vaio.
That's awesome. That's so funny. All right, you got anything else, Eric?
Nope, that's all I got tonight.
Cool. Sean?
No apps, just real quick. I'm proud to announce that I'm the father of a new MyUI phone in this house. I finally got my wife running it. I had talked to Dor and Ellis from Droid Nation about I was real freaked out about, I had rooted my wife's phone, ROM'd it, but it just was crap, and I wanted to update it and everything. So I used the Motorola One-Click, and actually I did the SBF. And like I had said before, she had the R2D2 Motorola Droid 2.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to use that file because I had heard that there wasn't a really great update for it, and because I had to update to Gingerbread. I had to go back to normal Froyo, then upgrade to Gingerbread. So I was nervous about that. So I just took the plunge, got the normal Droid 2 SPF file, did that, and rooted. And man, it was so painless, so painless. I was like, it's my wife's phone. If I jack my phone up, I can make up some story.
Right.
But I'm playing with my life with hers.
Yeah.
Did you look over your shoulder there, Sean?
No, she's in the shower. I can hear the pipes.
Smart man.
Door's in a safe spot here. No over the shoulder looking tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to say congratulations for having a new member of MyUI family. No,
Yeah,
what does
man,
she like about the phone? I mean, about the ROM. Does she like it?
Dude, honestly, she does. She doesn't care. But what she does care, like, I would seriously at least 3 to 4 times a week I would hear my phone locked up. I got to pull the case apart. Then I got to pull the battery. Like, she knows how to do all that. She's
Right.
She can work her way around stuff. And that's why I was just like, all right, this has got to stop, because it was just like totally freeze up on her. I haven't heard of one complaint. The only thing was, where's all the apps? The thing. I go, the app drawer. She's like, yeah. I'm like, there's not one. It's like an iPhone or an iPod. It's all on the home pages. And I had customized it all nice and neat because I'm super OCD, and she freaking changed everything. It looks sloppy. I hate that. She keeps all her text messages from like 3 weeks ago.
I can sense the anger of this man.
Oh no.
She's in the shower.
Son of a...
Like, dude, I can't keep a text message. Like when I get home, I clean them out. Like, I've seen her texts and they're like weeks old. I'm like, why? How can you do that?
How can you do that, dude?
So,
in her defense, I had the same question as her. I asked Dor, where's my app drawer? I couldn't find it, and then I learned about that.
yeah, you get used to it. I mean, plus you can make folders and just drop stuff in a folder.
Right.
You can
Right.
download AW, whatever the hell
Launcher?
it is, or yeah.
Cool. All right, Sean. Anything else you got?
No, she'll probably be out soon, so I'm gonna stop talking.
All right. All right. Let me read some emails here. I'm using 2 mice today, and it's a bit of a state of confusion, so bear with me. Let me pull up some Gmail action here. It's loading. And I'm going to click my Android App Addicts label. Here we go. We got 4. And I will venture to play a voicemail. With all
You brave man.
Yeah.
with all the tech stuff going on, malfunctioning, I think we could play a voicemail. Here we go.
Hey Steve, it's Red Dwarf. Haven't called in a little while. But I ran across an interesting website. and it kind of goes, well,